Welcome to Embrace Life with Renee. It's the F word that some people just dread talking about, finances. Have you ever struggled with your credit or getting out of debt? If so, today's show is for you. We have one of the best financial experts I know. She is the author of Transform Your Money Mindset and the founder and CEO of Fiercely Financial Coaching. Audrey Washington, it is so great to see you.
Thank you, Renee. It's good to be here, and I thank you so much for having me, and I'm hoping that I can just share some great tips for your audience today.
Well, I know you will, because I can honestly say Audrey is one of the best financial coaches out there because she was my financial coach. And I can honestly say that from my experience with Audrey, I learned how to transform my mindset when it comes to money. I learned to think about money as something that I could appreciate and experience in a positive way rather than always wondering when I was going to make my next dollar and how I was going to pay this bill and that kind of thing. And I actually ended up buying a condo as a result of some of the wonderful insight that you gave me. So I just want to thank you so much for just really changing my mind about money. So it was an awesome experience.
Well, thank you. And I, certainly appreciate you saying that. And for me, that's really when I work with clients, for them to be able to come out of the experience of us working together and really feel the impact and feel like, something really took place that was a change for them that can actually continue to propel them forward. That's really what my work is all about.
And a financial coach, now that's an interesting job to have.
Yes.
It really is, because you're really helping people with their money, with their finances, right?
Yes.
What makes a financial coach different than a financial advisor, so to speak?
Sure. And it's interesting because I would say that often when I say financial coach, people immediately default to financial advisor. But what I will say is the difference. So financial advisors typically will just handle your investments and work with you on your retirement. And certainly, yes, they will talk to you about some of your life goals, but their focus really is the investment and retirement piece. Whereas a financial coach, which is what I am, I focus on the day-to-day financial tools that people need. So budgeting, credit, savings, dealing with debt, particularly, trying to get out of debt.
Yeah.
And as well, my focus in how I work with my clients, I also emphasize your money mindset and what that means in relation to the financial goals that you're trying to achieve.
Now, I'm thinking about our time together, and I'm thinking about the conversations that we had around debt and around getting out of debt and creating a budget. That was something that meant so much to me because I've had budgets over the years, but I never really sat down and itemized every single solitary dollar I spent. And you made me do that, and it really did make a difference. Can tell our viewers a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, certainly the starting point, I think, is having a budget. And oftentimes when we hear budget, for people, it goes negative for them because they think, I can't do anything that I enjoy. I can't have fun. Everything now is just only about paying bills. And it really is not about that. But it is about really having a clear understanding of what income you have coming in and what expenses you have going out. And within that, you can also budget for entertainment. You can do that. You absolutely can do that.
I remember that conversation we had. You said, Renee, I know that you're very focused on the house right now, but I'd love to see an entertainment budget.
Yes.
And if it's $20 a month, something that's going to help you to have a little fun with your money.
Right. And so I think you probably were different maybe than most people because you were just very focused on sticking to things that had to be paid. What were your necessities? And so many people are kind of the opposite, where they're driven a lot about, having fun and what they want to do versus the things that have to be paid and trying to achieve the goals that they need. So sometimes, and again, that's why also with the work that I do with my clients, I have to work with you as an individual, because where you're, what things you've done in the past, and just the things that you feel like are important to you in your household, all of those are going to be different. And so while everybody may approach it that, I'm trying to get out of debt, or I'm trying to save for something, but the other pieces of what make you unique and what make those things unique for you, that's where the difference comes in when I work with my clients.
That makes sense. And coming up, we're going to be talking a lot about credit and the importance of credit and establishing good credit, improving your credit. The 5 C's of credit is what Audrey calls it. So when we come back, we'll be sharing more about how to calculate your credit score and so much more. We have so much to talk about. This is a really great little book. Transform Your Money Mindset. We'll be right back with more.